Meghan Markle is bracing herself as Jessica Mulroney reportedly is set to release a tell-all book soon. She knows where the bodies are buried, and Megsy, yeah, she should be scared. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because Megsy, she is bracing herself as Jessica Mulroney reportedly is set to release her memoir, a tell-all book on Megsy herself, and soon. And this is the thing, Jessica Mulroney was Megsy's BFF back in the day. She knows where all the bodies are buried, and so Megsy should definitely be scared indeed. So this has been reported across many outlets at the moment. Here's one from the Daily Mail. So is Meghan Markle's former best pal about to tell all? Jessica Mulroney has an axe to grind and knows where the bodies are buried, friends warn amid claims she's penning a memoir. So over the past weeks, rumours have surfaced in America that Jessica Mulroney is planning a tell-all book about Megsy, with an advance of more than $1 million apparently being dangled by the publishers. Now, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, if Jessica Mulroney is doing this, I would bet my house that she's getting a heck of a lot more than that. A heck of a lot more. This is Megsy's ex-BFF. She definitely knows where the bodies are buried. She would definitely come with the tea and the receipts. And they're only going to, and I say only, I mean, it's a lot of money, but for that, it's only worth $1 million. Ho, ho, ho. This has bestseller written all over it, guys. Now, the article goes on to say, in terms of the source, she was upset their friendship ended. Jessica knows where the boys are buried. Meghan will be worried, an insider told the Daily Mail. Another source saying that Jessica was once Meghan's closest confidant and keeper of her secrets. She knows everything. And we know that Jessica has stayed silent since Megxit. But one source is telling the Mirror, quote, Jessica's explosive story is the one publishers want to get their hands on. She could command up to a $7-figure sum depending on what she is prepared to say. There's huge interest in Jessica's perspective and her time in the royal spotlight when friends with Meghan. People would rush to buy Jessica's book to know what really happened between them. Here is the real story royal watchers want to read and are asking for. I mean, I would want to know a shiz ton, right? I would want to know Jessica Mulroney's experience with Megsy when she was married to her first husband, Trevor Engelson, and what really happened when Megsy divorced Trevor. Does Jessica know? Does she have proof of the allegations that Megsy cheated on Trevor Engelson? Think about it, right? What happened between Megsy's relationship with Corey? What happened there? She'll know all about that, surely. She'll be able to tell us how Megsy changed when she came to Canada and started filming on Suits. She'd even possibly, right, be able to say what really, really happened at that bridesmaid's fitting, right? Who made who cry? Was it Princess Catherine that made Megsy cry, or was it Megsy that made Princess Catherine cry? I firmly believe it was Megsy that made Princess Catherine cry. But Jessica Mulroney, she knows where all the bodies are buried. She could easily clear up who made who cry in her memoir. This is why I say reports earlier on that Jessica has been offered $1 million. No. No. That is really low for the information Jessica knows. Like, you're going higher. And if anything, I wouldn't be surprised if Jessica does do this, that she ends up with an 8-figure sum. I wouldn't be surprised at all. This definitely has a bestseller written all over it. It would go to #1 in pretty much all the countries. All the countries that this book would be released, it would skyrocket to #1 straight away. It would eclipse Hazard's Spare a million times over, and then some. Now, more sources are coming out, and here is the article from Radar Online. And a publishing source telling them, quote, Meghan is very aware that Jessica has stayed silent all this time, but the idea of her speaking out now is frightening. She's worried about what Jessica could disclose about their friendship and its collapse. Privately, Meghan has admitted she dreads seeing her name dragged through someone else's memoir. Pot calling kettle black. What the hell did Hazard do with his memoir Spare? He dragged his whole freaking family through the mud and then some. But this is the thing, right? Megsy's screwed up big time. So we all know that reportedly Megsy is a big, massive fan now of NDAs. And these stories coming out about Jessica Mulroney potentially releasing a memoir, a tell-all about Megsy and a friendship with her, that only means one thing for me. Jessica Mulroney did not sign an NDA. Yes! Finally, someone is able to speak out in that world and provide the truth of the matter. What really happened? Oh, Megsy is definitely shizzing herself. Now, the source goes on to say, Jessica has carried the weight of that fallout for years. She feels her reputation and her friendship were ruined by false stories. A book would finally give her the chance to set things straight. And she's got the material to back up her claims. This is why I've been saying she's got the tea and the receipts as well. I said that earlier on because the source here is saying she's kept the evidence. Back in 2020, no one defended her and she was left silent whilst the rumours ran wild. A book would give her the chance to reclaim her story and address everything from the bridesmaid's dress drama with Princess Charlotte to her friendship with Meghan after the wedding. And so Megsy, of course, is said to be horrified by the idea. She's calling it her worst nightmare. A source over that side of things saying that the prospect of Jessica speaking out makes Megsy visibly anxious. Meghan has worked hard to shape her own narrative, and the idea of a former confidant challenging that terrifies her. This is the thing. Megsy has worked hard to try and shape her own narrative. It's just, we're not falling for it. We're not falling for it. We're not drinking the Kool-Aid. That ship has sailed a long time ago. We are done with the Megsy Kool-Aid. Another insider said about Jessica Mulroney being wounded by Megsy blanking her, saying, quote, she felt let down and badly wounded. While Meghan went from strength to strength, Jessica was sidelined and cancelled. She finally decides to break her silence now. It could be explosive and hugely damaging for Meghan. I've only got really one question out of all of this, really, at the end of it. Where can I buy the pre-order for this book? Where can I buy the pre-order for this memoir from Jessica Mulroney? Like, just take my money now. Take my money now. I am there. Oh my goodness. You see, there's been rumours that have been bubbling over the last few months that Jessica Mulroney is set to release a memoir, set to release a tell-all book. To see that these rumours are resurfacing with even more information now means to me that, yeah, something's happening here. No smoke without fire situation. So, again, I reiterate my question. Where can I put in for the pre-order? Take my money now. Now. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and of course there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe here on YouTube. If you're watching on X, make sure you're following me at Stef Alter Nerd for more misadventures of the gruesome twosome. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. I don't think it's if, but when. So when Jessica Mulroney does release this tell-all book, would you buy it? Would you? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters.